Good morning, everyone. I am Harni from 3rd BSc Computer Science. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the second International Conference Cluster Clave 2025. Let us begin this session with the blessing of the Almighty. To commence this session on an auspicious note, we shall now have a prayer rendered by the choir team. Our sincere thanks to the choir team for the devotional invocation. Every gathering begins with a warm note of welcome. May I now invite Mrs. Catherine Ida Shailu ma'am, Department of Computer Science, to extend a cordial welcome to the dignitaries, guests, and participants present here.
Good morning to one and all. On behalf of Annai Violet Arts and Science College and the Department of Computer Science, it is my great pleasure to extend a warm and cordial welcome to each of you to Cluster Club 25, our second international conference on recent innovations in technology and society. We are honored to have with us our extreme chief patron, Mr. N.R. Dhanabalan, chairman and founder of Nesratnam Educational Trust, our respected secretary, Mr. N.R.D. Prem Kumar, Joint Secretary, Dr. P.E.R. Premchand, Principal, Dr. C. Inita Lebanon Ebansi, and Vice Principal, Dr. Jafia Solomon. Your constant encouragement and visionary guidance inspire every endurance of our college. A special and heartfelt welcome to our prominent guest speaker, Mr. Paul Matthew, Senior Manager, Data Architecture, AIA Singapore, Dr. M. Jayakarthik, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer and Information Science, Annamalai University, and Dr. Gajanpreet, Gajanpreet Kaur, Professor, Sikra Sitkara University. Your presence and expertise add immense values to this gathering. This conference serves as a dynamic platform for academicians, industry experts, research scholars, and students to share their ideas and explore pioneering trends in artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, data science, human computer interaction, and many other emerging fields. I extend a warm welcome to all our delegates, paper presenters, and participants joining us for across the globe. Your great research and contributions are the great heart of Cluster Clave 25. Let us together make this 2 days of celebration of knowledge, discovery, and innovations. Once again, I welcome you all and wish this conference a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words of welcome. Our institution has always stood as a beacon of knowledge and excellence. To showcase the remarkable journey of our college, let us now watch a glimpse of Anne Violet Arts and Science College. Every department is the strength of an institution. To highlight the milestones and contribution of the Department of Computer Science, let us now watch the departmental presentation. We are blessed with a leader who inspires us with her vision and dedication. May I now request our respected principal, Dr. Inita Lebanon Ebensi ma'am, to share her message with us.
Happy morning to every one of you present for this international conference. On behalf of the management, I am pleased to welcome you all for this knowledge gathering. My special word of appreciation to the Department of Computer Science for taking efforts to organize this international conference. So, as you could see the title and you could sense the trust areas of the presentation and the articles, it mainly deals with the artificial intelligence and machine learning, ICT and sustainable development, the cyber security and privacy, and all important things are going to be discussed in this platform. So, as you all know, now we are living in a digital world and we are into the system and we are into the digital, we are using many apps. So, cybersecurity plays a vital role and some knowledge sharing is important in this area. So, I think it's a right time we discuss globally regarding this. May God bless this wonderful event. And I am pleased to welcome Mr. Paul Matthew, who is going to share the first session. He is a senior manager, data architecture, AIA Singapore. And we have many more participants who are joining from India as well as from abroad. I welcome you all. May this platform help you in share knowledge beyond boundaries. Thank you and wishing you all the best for this seminar. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your motivating words. Every conference is enriched by the presence of distinguished guests who share their wisdom with us. I now request Mrs. Krishnaveni, ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, to introduce today's guest speaker, Mr. Paul Matthew.
Good morning, all. It is my privilege to introduce Mr. Paul Matthew, a distinguished IT professional with more than 25 years of experience in the technology industry. He is currently serving as Senior Manager in Data Architecture at AIA Singapore, one of the Asia's leading insurance companies. Mr. Matthew holds a master degree in computer application from Bharathiar University. He began his career as a software engineer in Bangalore, and in 1999 he moved to Singapore to explore global opportunities. Since then, he has worked with several multinational companies, building strong expertise in software development, data platforms, and enterprise architecture. He is widely recognized for combining technical knowledge with leadership skills, guiding teams to deliver impactful data driven solutions. His professional journey is a true example of continuous learning, adaptability, and embracing challenges as opportunities. Mr. Paul Matthews' journey is an inspiration for young minds to dream big, stay curious, and build their own success stories. Thank you for being with us today, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction. Let me share my screen. Kindly let me know if you're able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen? Hello? Hello, could you someone unmute and uh, let me know whether you are able to see my screen? Hello, am I audible? Are you able to hear me? Hello, hello, are you able to see my screen? Hello, hello. May I know you are able to see my screen?
So screen is visible, sir.
Okay. Would you be able to see this PowerPoint presentation screen?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much. Okay. Good morning to all of you. This is a great opportunity that I am able to stand before you as a senior manager of AIS Singapore. This is a very exciting moment for me because I started my career in Tamil Nadu, especially in Coimbatore, and during 1999. And I am
Sir,
I am
sorry for the
easily
interruption, sir. It
hello.
would be better if you, sir, if you run the slideshow, it would be better, sir.
Hold on. Huh?
Please.
No, okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. So this is an excellent decision by the school management to open up the doors for the students to get an international view, because during my time, right, we don't have much opportunity to see the world. We were restricted to the college atmosphere and we have limited opportunities to learn. So now I'm really very happy about this opportunity to have me here and also give me the opportunity to present this my journey. So I started my career in Coimbatore, and I was just watching the videos played just before, and it is very nostalgic feeling that I went back to my college days, and I could remember all the good things we were doing during our studies and all. So after after studying in my master's degree in Coimbatore, I moved to Bangalore, and after that I moved to Singapore. In Singapore, I worked in manufacturing, banking, and insurance domains. And currently, I am working with AIS Singapore for the last 15 years, and we have development teams in India, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. So we have a big team of people with data engineers, data architects, and all. So I am taking care of those teams for AIS Singapore. The AIS Singapore is American International Assurance, having presence in 17 countries in Asia Pacific, and one of the leading insurance companies in the world. Okay, so today, I would like to give you some insights which is connected to our practical life and our day-to-day life. So when we are learning, right, definitely we need to connect to the real life things. Just don't learn from the books and just don't study just for the exams. So we should connect everything with the real life. So I know that the audience is comprising of experts who are scholars who have doctorates, and there are students. So it was a bit challenging for me to make this presentation because sometimes it could be very basic for those who have wide knowledge, and it may be too tough for people starting with their career. So I just come up with a balanced approach which is suitable for everyone. I believe so. Okay, so I am once again thanking the chairman, the school management, faculty, and students for having me here to give this presentation. So I believe I was also an average student when I was doing my master's in Coimbatore, and I was having a commerce background, which was I don't have any science subject background. So when I moved to Coimbatore, it was very challenging situation. I was away from my home. I got homesickness and no new friends, all new subjects, new teachers. So it was completely new environment. So that is the reason why I'm very excited to be here to share with you my journey, like how the initial fear, doubt, all become positive, and I am here today and able to uh, present you this. And I strongly believe my story will be inspirational for the students, and they can also follow some of the good paths which I followed, and definitely they can build up their career and maintain their career. So let me start with the technology evolution, okay, from 1990s to 2010. Okay, during 1990s, when I started my career, we can see very big computers, very slow internet connection, and all processes are manual. Like we know, right now we need to go for a movie. We can book the ticket through mobile. If we need to order food, we can order online. So during those times, majority of the processors were manual and computers were big, internet was slow. So if you move to year 2000, we can see a significant improvement in the internet connection, and on all online services began, like we can do some level of online, we can send email, we can do chatting, all those things happened, right? In 2000 we had the Google, luckily we had the Google and all. So when we move to 2010, right, there is an advancement of cloud computing and massive storage. That means we no need to buy and secure physical hardware in our server rooms and all. So everything will be subscribed by cloud, and things will become more easier for new startup companies and all. And also we can see the smartphones and data everywhere during the 2010. I am just taking you through the technology evolution. Probably the new gen students might not know the olden days, so I'm just recapping what we experienced during that time. Okay, so let me move on. So if you see the technology evolution today, we can see we can everywhere we can see AI, machine learning, instant decision making in banking, healthcare, retail, all. If you take a simple example, if you're watching a YouTube video, right, next time you are getting the similar kind of videos because it's an AI behind that. It is understanding your pattern and it is giving you the new videos which you like. So there are a lot of things artificial intelligence is getting into, and we can see connected devices. If you see the electronic car, watches, or homes, right, we can see home automation. There are a lot of things, right? All these things are possible today because of the huge availability of data, which is the power of data. In olden days, right, the artificial intelligence was a concept even 40 years ago. I remember when I studied Coimbatore, right, during my MCA, I know one programming language which is Prolog. Prolog. I don't know whether you heard about that language. This Prolog was an artificial intelligence language. But why the AI did not grow so much during that time was because the unavailability of data, because data processing, internet connection, all were limited during that period of time. So as I showed you the technology evolution, right, during the last 2 decades, it was growing in geometric progression, we can say. Like in 1990s and all, it was growing in arithmetic progression. Now the technology is growing in geometric progression. The last 20-year change you can visible in the next 1 year change. So that is how it is going. It's a rapid, fast moving. Yeah. Okay. So let me go to the fundamentals. Okay. So I just wanted to emphasize on the fundamentals because now we have a lot of tools in the market like AI tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, uh, Perplexity. There are a lot of tools available, and there are a lot of shortcuts to do the things. But as students, right, what we need to do is we need to focus on the very fundamentals during, especially during your college days, because fundamentals are very important, and it is very difficult to learn the fundamentals in the later time because you will be busy with your work and you have to do a lot of deliverables, and that time you will miss the fundamentals. I know that even now, people may not have a clear idea about what is data, what is information, and all those things. Okay, so let me go to the very fundamentals. What is data? Data is facts and information from daily life. You can say some examples. Supermarket bills. When you go to supermarket, when you get the bill, you will see an invoice number, the items you purchase, the quantity, the price, the total amount, the GST, all you can see, right? This is data. A phone call is a data. A WhatsApp message or SMS is data. A photo is a data. Okay. Hospital patient records are data. These all are data. So how the data become information? Okay. For example, okay, if you see poll 1021 September, right? This is raw data. This will not mean anything. Poll 1021 September. Okay. When it becomes poll withdrew rupees 1000 on 21 September, it becomes an information. So this is a very simple example how the raw data become an information. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the data world. Okay, in this session, I am using a bank as an example to explain the four stages of data. So data architecture is the blueprint. You can relate like if you need to build a house, right? The first thing we need to do is we are contacting an architect to make the blueprint of the house, like how many rooms, where is the car porch, what is the uh, courtyard, how many stories, all those things, right? We need an architecture. The data world also, we need an architecture. Okay. Second thing is the data engineering. Relate to the example of building a house, the engineers are coming into picture once the architect makes the architecture, right? Like data engineering are the builders. Okay, data analysts are the interpreters and data science are the predictors. So it's very important to distinguish between these terms because when people say data, there are different areas of data, and even the data architecture job might be completely different from a data engineering job. It's completely different from a data analysis job, and the data science is much more different. Okay, so when we say data, people may be confused with these terms. So I would like to give a clear idea what each category represents. Okay, data architecture, the blueprint. Okay, so we are taking buying as an example. Okay, so data architecture is the master plan for storing, securing, and moving the data. Okay, so to do the analysis and all, we need data to be somewhere, right? It should be in a good format and it should be in a readable, secured form. It should be protected. It should not be leaked to unauthorized parties. So data architecture is a very big term with a wide coverage. Okay. So this is the master plan. So the tools, the modern tools, I would like to introduce some of the tools currently used for data architecture. It is Amazon Web Services. You may be very familiar. Then Azure, Google Cloud, Snowflake, Databricks, Lucidchart. There are a lot of tools which is used for data architecture. In our AIS Singapore, right, we are using Databricks and Azure cloud computing to do the big data platform. Okay, so this is data architecture. So if you take bank as an example, a secure cloud warehouse collects data from ATMs, mobile apps, and branches. So now you can think about a real life scenario, like everyone is dealing with bank. That's why I took bank as an example to explain this scenario. Okay, so you can imagine you are going to a bank, the first step you need to do is you are submitting an application to start an account. Okay, you are directly walking to the branch, you are meeting the bank manager, filling the form, giving your photo, your details, your address, all the your financial status, everything you are giving, and the bank is storing this data in a database. So this is the first step. We are storing the data. Then after that, right, the bank will be accepting your application, your account is started. After the account is started, right, you can deposit the money and you can withdraw the money. So you can deposit the money in multiple ways. You can do an online transfer through portals, or you can directly go to the branch and deposit. You can cash deposit through the ATM, or using your mobile app, you can deposit, withdraw. Lot of things you can do, right? So you visualize now, forget about the theory and all. You visualize in real life, how the banking system. You are familiar with all these steps which I mentioned. You all are going to bank and you are all doing with ATMs. You have mobile apps for banks. You know what is branches and all, right? So this scenario, I believe this is very clear for you. Okay. So this is the so all this information is to be collected, right? So what data architecture do? Data architecture will be, so imagine we are automating the system. We are creating a data warehouse, right? So we need to get the data from different sources. So when we talk about data, source systems are very important. Okay. Source system in simple words, where we are collecting the data, it's a source system. So ATM is a source system. We are, when we are withdrawing money or depositing money or transferring money, some data is collected from the ATM. Mobile apps, similar thing. Branch, similar thing. So there are different source systems. Okay. So data architecture should make a master plan how to store the data, how to secure the data, how to move the data. Okay. So this is a bank data warehouse architecture, because as I mentioned, the data is collected from different source systems like branch, ATMs, online portals, or mobile banking. So all these data should be moved to operational data store of the bank, because if the data sit in different places, right, we cannot get a collective information, or we cannot do any analysis and all. So you know that banks have different departments like accounts, loans, credit card, customer information, transactions, compliance, risk, digital banking, analytics. There are a lot of departments are there. So they need to get the data from different sources. So if it's it only in the branch, they cannot see the ATM data. If it is in the mobile, they cannot see the branch data. So it has to be collected to operational data store, and it has to be provided to each departments. So the departments can do the data for digital banking through online portals, or they can do the visualization, they can do the data analysis and all. Okay. So there are a lot of technologies used for this, that one will come under the data engineering session. Okay. This is the data architecture. So now let us move on to the data engineering. Okay. Data engineering are the builders. So we have seen the architecture, it's a blueprint, it's a plan, nothing happened. Okay. Now we have data in ATM, data in branches, data in portals. So we need to bring this data. We need to do something with the data, because data is in different places. So build pipelines to collect, clean, and store the data. Okay. So there are a lot of pipelines to be developed. That is the job of data engineering. Okay. So data engineering team, they use the ETL tools. Probably you might have heard about the extraction, transformation, loading, all those processes, right? There are different technologies. You might have heard about this uh, Apache Spark, Databricks, Talent, Airflow, Python, or even Informatica. All these tools, what they do is they can extract the data from different sources, and they can put it to a operational data store. So the source systems may use different technologies. Some databases might be in Oracle, some might be in cloud platform, some might be in SQL Server, some will be in the ATM. It's a device which may keep it as a flat file. So different technologies are used to pull the data from different sources and create pipelines to bring the data. If you think about water, right? Water is in a water tank. If we need to get it in the wash basin, right? We need to create a pipe. So the pipe will pull the water from the water tank and get it in the wash basin for our use, right? Similarly, the data in the source system has to be uh, traveled through the pipelines to collect, clean, and store the data. For example, when you are collecting the water, right? We have to collect the water. We have to use some filters to clean, and we have to store it in a nice pot or somewhere. Not like in the water tank, right? The water tank data might not be so clean. Similar way, the pipelines, what it do, right? It need to clean the data. Sometimes the data contains blank spaces or duplicate records or wrong transactions, and also it may have trailing spaces. For example, some people are maybe when the ATM file comes, it may be written in rupees. Maybe the uh, portal may be RS, Rupia, different terminologies they may use from different source system. So when we need to standardize and bring the data to operational data store, we need to clean the data. We need to standardize everywhere. It has to be either rupees. We cannot put different terminology when it comes to a standard store for analysis. Okay. So in the bank example, pipelines bring in millions of transactions on daily basis on standardized format, remove duplicates and prepare data for analysts. I hope you are now clear with what is data engineering. Also, I hope you understood very clearly what is data architecture, right? So we already done with the data engineering and data architecture. Let's move on to data analysis, the interpreters. So now our in the previous sessions, our pipelines are ready. We brought the data to operational data store and data is ready. Okay. So what the analyst will do? The analyst will study the data to understand what has happened. Okay. The analysis tools can be Excel, Google Sheets, Tableau, Power BI, Python. So I hope you are familiar with the Tableau, Power BI. They are excellent tools for creating the dashboards. Okay. So when the data is available in, in a standard format and good to use, these tools will visualize the data. For executive management, they don't need all the raw data. They need the summary, they need the dashboard. So this data analysis will be uh, to understand what happened, right? If you take the case of bank, right, dashboard show ATM usage. Okay, how many people withdraw from this ATM? That is an analysis. How many people deposited in this particular branch? Okay, how many transactions are failed? This will help the managers to make strategic decisions. So this is what data analysis. Hope you are clear. Let me move on. Now the interesting topic, which is data science, the predictors. Now we are in this era, like all people are very much interested in this domain, like uh, future trends. Now analysts can just tell what happened, right? But AI or machine learning can tell what will happen. That is the most important and most demanding sector today. So there are a lot of tools for the data science, like a Python, this TensorFlow. There are a lot of tools. I am also not familiar with some tools. In our AIS Singapore, we are using Databricks machine learning and AI tools for doing this prediction. So if you take the case of bank as an example again, it predict the ATM cash needs. Okay, it will tell, okay, if it continue like this, the next weekend the ATM will be running out of cash, so we need to fill in more cash. It can predict. So loan approvals. Previously, the bank, it's very difficult for the bank to approve a loan. We don't know the credential of the customer, whether he's a good trustworthy customer, whether he pay back or not, right? Now we have the uh, credit bureau. uh, uh, you know what is credit bureau, right? They will collect information. If you take loan from different banks, it will all go to the credit bureau. Then the credit bureau will give a, everyone can request for a credit bureau report, like CIBIL score, right? This kind of thing. So this kind of information will help the banks to know like loan approvals and the customer who likely to close their accounts. uh, because of their behavior, their pattern, the way they withdraw the money, right? The AI system can understand this customer may close the accounts in another 1 year. So the management can take strategic decision to prevent that customer from doing that. He can contact that customer, give more uh, benefits to the customer to retain the customers and all. So the data science is very emerging technology. It is dominating almost all areas. So this is what data science. Okay. In summary, uh, just recapping, like now you got a clear understanding about the architecture, engineering, analysis, and data science, right? These four stages turn the raw data into insights. So previously, we just discussed the raw data like Paul 1000 September 21. So those this kind of raw data, which it doesn't have a meaning of itself, can transform to a data science. From raw data to the data science, right? It become very very powerful and can take strategic decisions for the management to boost the transactions, to increase the profit, to face the challenges, to minimize the risk. It's a big domain. Okay, so I would like to give some motivational message to all of the computer science students of Annai Violet Arts and Science College. Okay, because I I see myself in all of them. Okay, because when I was a student, right, I had a lot of doubts about my uh, compet about my English language, or how competitive I am, and whether I can use the opportunities. All those things, I had a lot of fear when I was studying in Coimbatore. Especially, I mentioned earlier, I was a commerce graduate, and it's very tough for commerce graduates to complete the master's degree in computer application, because we have to fight with subjects like discrete mathematics, numerical methods. I still remember the Renka method, Taylor series, all differentiation, integration kind of things were too tough. But what I is I got some good friends, and I have an advantage, like I know accountancy, because I was a commerce graduate. So I used to teach them accountancy, because accountancy is one of the subject in MCA. So in return, they will teach me statistics, numerical methods, and also we made good collaboration with friends. It was a very good bonding, and we had a good relationship with our teachers, our professors, and all. Even now I am in touch with my professors. We have a WhatsApp group of the 1994 batch MCA. Even now we are chit chatting in the group like our classroom, so it's very fun. So I encourage all of you to have this great bonding and friendship, respect your teachers, and the advantage of uh, colleges in Tamil Nadu, I like we have a very good bonding with the teachers, and in outside foreign countries and all, study is mainly self study. We have to study. There's very less connected with the teachers. Even in very high rank universities also, we are very less connected with the teachers. So it's a very good blessing to have your relationship with your teachers, your school management, all, and they will be very happy when you reach heights. So your starting point doesn't define your future. Like even if you are from a village, or you are from a uh, rural area, I can proudly say, when I see many high designations in Singapore, if I see, we used to go for conferences in many multinational companies, very highly designated top executives or leaders, great leaders, right? Majority of them are from South India, especially from Tamil Nadu. Studied from similar kind of colleges. Like I studied in Coimbatore. Many of my classmates are in different abroad countries, doing very good. So what you need to do, right? Currently, the only one risk which I am seeing now is you have a lot of shortcuts to do the assignments, like this ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, all these things, right? It can write your assignments very easily. So don't use those shortcuts. So these tools are very good. Like we have to first do ourselves the maximum which we can do with our own abilities and with the help of our teachers and friends and all. On top of that only we should use those tools and uh, the innovative methods to do. Don't do it from the scratch without knowing what is happening. Yeah? So basics, learn fundamentals very strongly, because fundamentals are the key. Whatever AI comes or whatever machine learning comes, right? Without knowing the fundamentals, we cannot grow, we cannot succeed. We can do only temporary wins, but we cannot survive, because getting a job is more easier than maintaining it uh, for for the future. Okay, that's most important thing. In Singapore, the challenges which I faced is like when the technology evolve, right, a lot of new tools come. So when I started my career, I was using Oracle Developer 2000 and all. So now this Developer 2000 and all not existing, and now I am working on Databricks, Azure Cloud, and all those big data platforms and all. So we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to be very curious, and we should learn lessons from our failures. Okay, don't be depressed on failures, because failures will also again, like, it will teach you so many things when you fail. So use those tips and succeed further. So if I could move from that stage to where I am now today, right, definitely you all can do. You have good facility. When I was watching the videos, I have found that your college, your atmosphere, everything is very in a good, vibrant, dynamic situation, and the authorities are doing a very good job to connect your college with a lot of uh, other uh, international engagements lah. So use this opportunity and work smart. I don't say work harder, work smart, because uh, we should know what we are working on. Don't waste your work on unnecessary things. Work smart, uh, learn the fundamentals. That is very, very important. So don't cognizant bias, we will say, like, if 10 people do the same thing, it's not necessary that you should do the same thing. Yeah, we should do the right thing, the right place with the right people. So that is the motivational message from my side. Okay, so just wanted to conclude, like, data is the new oil, but insight is the engine that drives progress. Okay, so I am wishing you all the best, and I am happy to involve in any other engagements which you need my help or support. So I am always available, and I once again thanks everyone. I mean, uh, I, I am very grateful to all the college authorities and Dr. Jayakarthik for contacting me and giving this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Any queries?
Yeah, all your queries are welcome. Thank you. Was it audible? Was it clear?
Audible, sir.
Thank you. If there is no queries, we can move on. That's it, my side.
Yes, sir. Just few minutes, sir. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
So may I drop off?
Yes, sir, you can disconnect, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. I wish all the success for Annai Violet Arts and Science College, and I wish all the best for the management, faculty, and all the students. All the best. Thank you.
The true essence of a conference lies in providing a platform for young minds to showcase their ideas. We shall now proceed with the internal student paper presentation. Now, I invite Prem from 3rd BSc Computer Science to present his paper.
Prem, you can switch on your video.
Okay,
After
ma'am.
that, share the screen.
Okay, ma'am. The browser has blocked your screen. Yes, sir.
You want me to share the screen, Prem?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to share your screen?
No, ma'am. I can't able to share my screen, ma'am.
Plus button.
மேம் அது ஓகே பட் ஆனால் ஸ்க்ரீன் எனக்கு ஷேர் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது.
Once you press, sir will give the access.
என்கிட்ட ஸ்க்ரீன் இல்லை மேம்.
Possible, I'll share the screen. No issues. Prem, is the screen visible? Can you see I have shared the screen, Smart Defense.
எஸ் மேம். Good morning, everyone. My name is Prem, and I am studying my BSc Computer Science degree in Anna Violet Arts and Science College. Today, I am going to presenting the topic of smart defense using AI to strengthen cybersecurity. In today's digital world, we are facing a lot of problems in mobile phones through emails and some fake video editings and audios also. So in this, how we using an AI and rectify that the problems through this cybersecurity using AI terms. Ma'am, move to next slide.
Visible, ma? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Move to next slide. Introduction.
The screen.
Okay. In this modern world, we are facing a lot of problems. We are using ransomware, unknown emails, and etc. Whatever you're using in your mobile phones, in Android, iOS, everything. We get a lot of subscribers, and through the emails we have additional and advertisement also. In that, we are having some threats also. some fake websiting or posting a unwanted links to hack our data, or using our card details and hack our data also. So for that we are using some AI tools used to like ML and deep learning, or using to avoid the threats. So we can see our AI tools how to face it. Next slide. In traditional ways we are using a only is already one problem or occur, and you only know that one solution only. So we don't know how to protect from their new methods or new hacking tricks, etc. So human are not able to analyze a lot of data and logs and maintain in the real threats. So it take more time and avoid more take more time, and it's hard to real the threats. Okay, so that we are using a AI. If you use AI in the cyber security, it will protect from um, cyber threats, because it access multiple of a large amount of data and threats finding in a single time. So that we are using a AI to it in signature based system. In traditional way we are not able to access multiple systems or multiple problems in single time. Okay, next. The role of AI. The role in this AI can find a large amount of data and patterns, spotting behavior in real time. It can predict automatically and sort out the problems. And the AI can help the humans to find the problem easily. Okay, so that only we can use AI for the problem solving in this cyber security. So it reduce our um, time and resources also. Next. How works in a detection? Anomaly detection. If you are working in a one process, if any other persons are interrupted or unwanted strange files are opening in the device, unusual data, it called the anomaly detection. What means which interrupt or occur in the flow of work. So threat prediction, AI can analyze the past attacks and predict where the next might be go. If an example, if a in industry in some industries have a some file have only several access persons only. If a low authority person say if I want to open that file, it detect and send to mail to the security teams. So they will easily find out the who are waiting to who are trying to taking the data and leak it. Okay, next. Defending against new threat. Yes, we using a NLP, natural language processing, to detect fake emails, because AI also create a emails like a humans and and generate a unwanted links. Okay, so that only we are using the AI to detect the phishing attacks and ransomware. Some files are if some others are uploading our unwanted files to our system, it will hack our whole system and we encrypt the files. So insider threat means a flag suspicious action, the unwanted activities or which occur in the regular work of flow. It will detect and block the persons or particular IDs. Deepfakes. Recent time also some AI can use a deep fake app and using to the fake images and spreading the unwanted in the society. So that only we using the deep fakes used to unusual voice patterns, micro movements, small anomalies, etc. So next slide. Real world applications. In banking and finance sectors, they are using a AI to overcome the fraudulent transaction spotting anomalies, payment overflow, like that. In Bitcoin also they are using a blockchain method, also using that method. Cyber security threatens using AI, so that can help to avoid unwanted transactions which they occur in a busy times. In healthcare, hospital also maintaining the human sorry hospital also maintaining the patient sensitive data which are used to know more about that. If the patient's data are leaked, it is also cyber attack in the sensitive patient data from ransomware. critical infrastructure. The modern sensor times, the in power plant areas, they are using some blueprint also. So for that is easy to not access by others, because if they leak the blueprint, if they got production management is also lost, so etc. Like that, we don't want to lose our data. We are using this AI in real world application. Next, human AI team. AI is not meant to replace a human, because AI we only react what we give an input, and it will give the output. So we don't want to trust the full AI team. So we are able to instead the human AI team, because they want to monitoring and sorting the alerts. The human can focus the high impact decisions, so they can finalize the decision what we do. So AI can't do that. AI can't think the strategy and ethically considerations. Next, future trends. Using AI in cybersecurity, we can use a automated response. Security system will become more automated with the AI making decisions on liking applying the patch. When we sometimes sometimes unwanted when PPT is not visible.
Yes, yes, Prem.
Okay.
Prem, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Future trends, ma'am.
Okay.
Ninth slide, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. The vision for the future.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The automated response. Vision for the future. Create strong. Sorry, ma'am. It's a future AI, not vision for future. Future trends. That's like. Listen. Automated response. AI will make more security decision itself. AI will predict attack before they happen. Faster teamwork between AI and human. It will provide a faster and more regulated AI securities. The future is smarter and faster will be using this AI in cybersecurity. Next, risk and constraints. Data issues. AI needs good quality data. Trust a good quality data. AI can make mistakes, so over relying is risky. In this systems require significant computer. The AI is also not able to access in all computers. It need a specific softwares like Intel, AMD, Ryzen, like that. How we using the AI? It consumes more power and resources. So we can use the AI in good ability way to save the cyber security and the human data. Next, the vision of future. The goal of our project is creating a strong, flexible system to fight advanced threats. So AI will empower security experts, not replace them. The AI will trusted partner is protecting our digital world and our data, day-to-day life data. AI plus human together, yes, safe digital futures. Next. Conclusion. Cyber threats are becoming more dangerous, so we want to be aware about the cyber threats and cyber phishing attacks, email unwanted emails. We don't want to click unwanted links through our day-to-day life. We are If normally we are using a Google Chrome or etc., that time we are have got a lot of advertisement through the using while using that. So we don't want to give you a login or don't access the do not give you access to the unwanted links and the um, unwanted links and don't provide a card details also. So that's only. Thank you.
Thank you, Prem. Would you like to give us a small example where you can implement this?
So if we give an IT industry, we it will be protect the data and don't want to they leak because we have a client, so they have a give personal details and the blueprints of what we making manufacturing or production unit. So that only in that place we using a cyber securities with an AI we will avoid the threat and theft. That's only.
Third basic computer science forest presentation.
Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible? Ma'am, am I audible? Can I start, ma'am? Can I start, ma'am? Good morning to all. My name is Santosh. I'm from third BSCCS from Aneola Torch and Science College. Today I'm going to take the topic of developing empathy through virtual reality. Okay. Next, abstract. Okay. This presentation explores how visual reality can be used as a powerful tool to develop empathy, the ability to understand and share the feeling of others. Unlike traditional methods like storytelling or role play, we have created immersive first-person experience that places user in emotionally charged situation, making empathy learning more authentic and impactful. This study exposes a VR empathy training framework that includes emotional clue, pre-processing, immersive simultaneous using VR device, and adaptive feedbacks. Okay. Adaptive frameworks. This study exposes a VR empathy training framework that includes emotional clue, pre-processing, immersive simultaneous using VR device, and adaptive feedbacks through real-time tracking. Experimental research demonstrates that VR-based empathy training significantly improves both emotional empathy compared to conventional method. This presentation also discusses practical application of VR empathy training in medical education, anti-bullying, workspace diversity, and social learning, along with challenges such as ethical consideration, emotional distress, and data privacy. Introduction. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feeling of others, which is important for healthy social integration and good decision making. Traditional methods teach empathy like storytelling or role play, often lack of deep emotional connection needed for lasting impact. Virtual reality offers a new way to develop empathy by immersive users in realistic first-person experience that make emotional situation feel authenticate. How it works. Scenario processing. Emotional clues in VR scenarios are curated and prepared to create impactful experiences. Immersive simultaneously. VR device present dynamic environment and avatars allows user to step into shoes of others during the simultaneous. Empathy training VR application. VR can be used in perspective talking, see life through marginal avatars, patient care, medical simultaneous, conflict resolution, bullying, discrimination, exclusive scenarios. Research shows VR inventions are more powerful on long-lasting lectures or videos. Technical innovation and issues. Modern VR uses deep learning, motion capture, and biometric feedback. Challenges. Whether empathy learned in VR transferred to real life. need for restrict design guidelines for safety, ethical concern, emotional distress, privacy, and scenario validation. We are empathy model architecture. Three main modules: scenario pre-processing, immersive simulation, adaptive evaluation, and feedback. Scenario pre-processing selects emotional scenario and make clues. Immersive. VR device, avatars, and environments. Adaptive evaluation and feedback. Track users' reaction in real time and analyze empathy growth. Experimental setup. Participants 100 undergraduate students. Diversity, background, no priority empathy training. Equipments. Empathy data set. Process. Pre-test, before testing, and all. These are the results of quantitative finding, empathy, and the role play of plus 13.1 percentage, according to the test. And this participant rated immersion and emotional realism as I. More we are motivated to pursue more VR purchase, more VR based empathy training. These are the comparative analysis um, after they use this VR empathy. And this ethical consideration. Ethical consideration as must include informed contents, emotional risk disclosure, culturally sensitive free scenarios, participation rates, withdrawal and post scenario support, confidential and anonymous data handling. And conclusion. It significantly improves empathy better than traditional method. VR empathy model combines immersive experience, adaptive feedback, and ethical practices. Challenges exist, but VR has great potential for large scale efficiency empathy learning. And lastly, technologies and tool used. VR hardware such as for immersive experience, compared avatars representing diverse groups, emotional clues, data tracking tool for psychological and behavioral feedback, deep learning techniques to enhance scenario interaction and feedback. Thank you. That's all about it.
Ma'am, Santosh, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Could you please tell us the tools, what kind of tools that can be implemented
Yeah, ma'am.
or what
3D
should be
headset,
used?
ma'am. For
Okay.
3D headset, AI, ML, and data structures to plan accordingly. Um, and then,
Have you tried any simulation on this? Have you experimented something like this?
yeah, ma'am.
So what kind of errors or what kind of challenges that you have faced?
That we are creating scenarios of my friend, ma'am. That text align and their emotion and their complicated to implement.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Santosh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Invite Jagan from 3rd BSc Computer Science for his presentation.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Video. Okay. Can you hear me, guys? Shall I start?
Jagan, are we audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You are presenting the slide, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can
Shall I
start.
start?
You can start. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to present our project titled Vehicle Number Plate Detection using CNN and YOLO, developed under the guidance of our, our Annavalate Arts Science College. Sup, our supervisor, Mrs. P. Mahalakshmi, our guidance. Abstract. This project focuses on developing an automated system that can detect and recognize vehicle number plate using deep learning and computer vision. We collected data sets of vehicles in diverse conditions, applied pre-processing like resizing and noise reduction, and trained a deep learning model for accurate detection and recognition. The system is capable of working in real-world scenarios with challenges like lighting noise and varying plate sizes. Introduction. Automated number plate recognition (ANPR) has become crucial for applications such as toll collection, parking management, traffic surveillance, and security monitoring. Traditional methods are slow, error-prone, and inefficient. Our system integrates machine learning and image processing for accurate plate localization and recognition under varied environments. Objective: evaluate the existing structural condition to identify where damage or necessary replacement. Inspect machinery and tools to ensure operational efficiency and rate potential failures. Examine wiring panels and connection for safety complaints and performance constraints. Identify hazards and verify adherence to occupational safety standards across all areas. Problem statement. With rapid urbanization, manual monitoring of vehicles is no longer practical. Conventional recognition systems for fail under low light. Calculations are different plate formats. Our project addresses these issues by developing a robust and capable automated detection system. Sequence diagram. Our architecture uses image processing, YOLO for detection, and OCR for character extraction. The algorithm involves capturing into video frames, detecting number plates, isolating the region of interest, and extracting the alphanumeric characters using OCR. The results are then stored or displayed for real-time use. Model description. We implemented system using Python, OpenCV, TensorFlow, and Tesseract OCR. For hardware, we used standard laptop with optional GPU support for faster training. This mistake solution practical scale tools to be used. Computer laptop minimum Intel i5 processor, 8 GB RAM, webcam HD webcam for real-time video capture. GB option NVIDIA chip for faster model inference and training. Storage at least 10 GB of free disk space for datasets and models. Power supply stable power source of continuous video processing. Software requirements operating system Windows 10 and 11, Ubuntu 18.0 plus or Mac OS. Python version 3.7 or above, core programming language. OpenCV for video capture and image processing. TensorFlow and Keras for model loading and inference. Tesseract OCR for extracting text from number plates. IDE, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook, or PyCharm for development. Libraries. NumPy, Matplotlib, Pillow, sklearn. Model output. Our results show the system can accurately detect and extract number plates. Compared to existing models, our approach achieves lower loss, higher F1 score, and better precision. For example, our model reached a precision of 0.88 and F1 score 0.74, showing significant improvement in accuracy and robustness. Okay, result. The image sequence demonstrates the process of detecting and extracting a vehicle number plate. Image processing techniques. In the first frame, a red Vulcan's car is shown with its number plate MH01A V8866, clearly highlighted indicating successful detection. Conclusion. In conclusion, our project demonstrates that automated number plate detection using deep learning is not only feasible but also highly effective for real-world application. It reduces manual effort, increases accuracy, and support integration into traffic law enforcement and smart city system. Thank you.
Okay, Jagan, thank you. Um, we would like just to know what is the technical specifications that you have used.
Technique is we're using OpenCV for the image processing and
Okay.
and CNN for a convolutional neural network. From image to break a pixel, give you 1,000 images that training YOLO software.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, Jagan, thank you.
Thank you.
A respected faculty member, Mrs. Jamila, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application. Ma'am, please.
Good morning. This is Jamila from BCA Department and I work at Arts and Science College. Uh, Good morning to everyone. Respected Principal Ma'am, colleagues and dear students. Good morning everyone. Respected Principal Ma'am, colleagues and dear students. I am Mrs. Jamila from BCA Department and I work at Arts and Science College. I have been teaching and guiding students in the field of technology and innovation with a strong interest in AI and machine learning. Digital transformation and the impact of society. As an educator, I believe in student-centered learning, where curiously creative and problem-solving and encouraging. My passion lies in helping to younger generation understanding how technologies is replacing the world and how we can use responsibility to create believe societies. In this today I am taking the topic is transformative power of a recent innovation in technology and society. It's shaping human progress in the digital era. So this presentation will take you on journey of the past, future, and present. Human progress and explore how new technologies are not changing a world industry, but also transforming the way we live, learn, and connect. This is my agenda. So first slide is introductions And next one is recent technologies innovations, societal transformation, human progress in the digital era, case studies of the transformation, how the challenges we overcome this, the road ahead, conclusion of this topic, and the references. It's having some positive and opportunities there. The 21st century is witnessed a rapid technology innovations. We start in 1979. The electronic era start that time also. That these innovations are not only transforming industries, they are making society more inclusive, sensible, and connected. First one is healthcare. So improvements healthcare in faster vaccine development, AI-driven diagnosis, and wearable health devices are improving life expectancy and quickly of a life. And next one is education for AI. So education for all also digital learning platform are breaking barriers of geography, bringing world-class education to even remote areas. Sustainability, green technologies like solar energy, electric vehicles, and eco-friendly designs are protecting our environment. So fourth one is global collaboration. Technology connects people across the world, encouraging cultural exchanges, research partnerships, and global problem solving. So another one is new career opportunities. Yes, this field having lot of career opportunities. So emerging fields like data science, AI, cybersecurity, and renewable energy are creating exciting job for the future generations. Yes. And the next one is empowered students. The digital era allows young people to become innovators and entrepreneurs and change makers at the early stage. These positive transformations prove the technology, when guided by human values, has the power of building a future that is smarter, faster, and more connected. The industry revolutions. The industry steam engine mass production mechanism is another one is assembly line mass productions. Next industry is automation, IT systems, electronics. The next one is industry 4.0, cyber physical system, cloud computing, and Internet of Things. Yes, IoT is the biggest opportunities creating in a lifestyle. And last one is human robots collaboration, mass customization. Yes, this is the recent technology innovations. So first, artificial intelligence and machine learning. This machine learning from data is automation, healthcare, education. It's the biggest opportunities to create in our society. Is example ChatGPT, autonomous cars. So next one is IoT. It's a connected device and sensors. Smart home cities, industries is like that IoTs only. It's an example of smart uh, thermotors, wearable health devices is also. A backchain process is secure data. This is a backend process of the our data, how to protect our data to the hackers. So finance, supply chain, governance. Example is Bitcoin smart contracts. Some inspiration quotes about our technology and innovation. Innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not a threat. And technology is best when it's bring people together. Yes, technology to connect the people togetherness. The social transformation, education, healthcare, communication, economy, it's a wonderful transformation about our transformation in digital era is the humans spirit must prevail over technologies. So see the pictures, education, agriculture, healthcare, technology, emergency, transportation, arts, justice, finance, communication, social services, emergency services, housing, environment, public administration, labor, and etc. So these are the things how the transformation about our societal works. Human progress in digital era. Yes, this is our main topic. Human, how to progress in our digital era. So next one is these are the things the digital era is split into this enhanced quality of life via healthcare and smart services. increase the access to information and opportunities, ethical and social changes, privacy, digital divided, all biases. The availability of various technologies is human progress in the digital era. We take some case studies of transformations. AI in healthcare, the fast diagnosis and personalized treatment. Yes, we see the lot of living example for this AI in healthcare. We know robotic surgeries and fast diagnostics diseases. You know very well about now the cancers vaccines is also there. They are the supporting system is based on AI only. The smart cities, we know very well about that smart cities. We are living in smart cities only because of IoT sensor for traffic, energy, and safety. As soon as next digital education, we know e-learning and extra research topics are there. We go to the next level of our digital education in the world level amenities. Yes, we have some challenges in our transformations. So data privacy and cybersecurity threats. Yes, each and every process having lot of challenges. Challenges make the man's need to improve our skills. No, so data privacy and cybersecurity threats is overcome the problems also. We have a plenty of options how to provide privacy more efficient in cybersecurity threats also. Job, all I think about a job displacement due to automation. No, it's not like that. You know, you upgrade yourself with AI. You have a golden opportunities in future. So we know about how to update ourselves and implement the AI, how to upgrade ourselves also there. So job displacement not there, job placement only there. The ethical corners with AI and biotech. X biotech ethical corner with the AI biotechs is overcome is nowadays. Bridging the digital divide into developing regions. Yes, we also digital dividers developing in our human progress also. Recent innovation in technologies, artificial intelligence, machine learning, AI can analyze data, recognize the partner, and make decision faster than humans. This challenges is job displacements due to automation, privacy and security risk from data misuse, digital divide between technology, rich and technology, poor communications, ethical corner about AI decision making, mental health issues due to over a dependency on technologies. These are the things, challenges. Definitely, we overcome these challenges in future. The road ahead, yes, the future of human progress, AI, the shaped technology holds immense promises. Personalized healthcare, AI will help detect diseases early and tailor treatments. Education for AI is a digital platform and ensure quality education globally. Next, sustainable living green technology will make cities cleaner and eco-friendly. We know very well about that eco-friendly. Human machine collaboration. Yes, human and machine collaboration is a fast improvement, and we know invention a lot of things. And all the AI will handle respective tasks. Humans will focus on the creatively and empathy. Next one is the biggest thing is space exploration. Innovation will help explore new planet and resources. Next, this is conclusions. For recent technology innovations are reshaping society profoundly. Let us not fear changes. Let us embrace it with responsibility. So every innovation creates a new opportunity for job, research, and entrepreneur. The digital era encouraging the lifetime learning with content, the skill upgradations. The digital era present upgraded and opportunities and challenges. Human progress in the interview with the ethical, social, and technological considerations. So the transformation of power and innovation is not just a smarter machines. It's about creating a smart, kinder, and more sustainable world. If we embrace technology with wisdom, integrity, and human values, the future will be not only digital but also human. The future is not something that just happened to us; it's something we create together. This is my conclusions, and I'm taking reference from this. Uh, Thank you for your attention. I hope this section inspired to all everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thus, we have now reached the conclusion of the morning section. We will take a break for lunch, after which the conference will resume promptly at 2 p.m. for the afternoon session. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science, I sincerely thank all the dignitaries, participants, and attendees for their valuable contribution. Let us continue the journey of learning and knowledge sharing as we proceed to the next session. Thank you, everyone.